Hello and welcome. I'm Danette Kubanda, and joining me today for a very special interview is Dr. Marcia Chang Vogl. She's an author, consultant to Christian groups and churches concerning spiritual growth. As an ordained minister with graduate degrees in education, including a doctorate in practical ministry, she serves as the director of Bethany Projects with Hidden with Christ Ministries. Her experiences as a former public school teacher, a college mentor, a full-time mom, and a mortgage industry employee give breadth and depth to her teaching. Her passion for traveling the world and serving as a global volunteer in China and Vietnam has provided her with culturally relevant experiences, which are expressed in her books. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you.
So tell me a little bit about what led you into this ministry.
I became a Christian at age 13, but it wasn't until I was 39 years old that I had a personal encounter with Jesus Christ. By then, I had a family with 3 children and a teaching career, music teaching career. My life suddenly became enveloped in spirituality. So I learned through experience to touch the heart of God and not just know him in my mind, in my thoughts. As a teacher at heart, I wanted to share all of this deep spirituality with others, but I knew I had to be grounded. So I pursued a master's and a doctorate in practical ministry at Wagner University. When I was laid off from my office job in 2005, I then had more time and energy to devote to ministering to individuals and to groups.
And then you wrote 3 books, which is no easy feat. Tell me a little bit about why you decided to share your story.
I noticed that not all Christians had the same understanding of their faith. Depending at what stage in life they became committed to Christ, the development of their faith differed. Now, many had what I called an incomplete faith because there were many holes in their understanding and practice. And in prayer sessions, I was teaching the same thing, basic things over and over. So I wrote this first book called The Path Forward. This actually started as a doctoral project. And having taught K through 8th grades, I knew that people learn more quickly and more efficiently if they have visuals, visual aids, activities, and personal interaction in a group. So using that knowledge and those skills, I created practical steps for applying biblical principles. So this book is like a foolproof recipe for spiritual maturity. Then I have whole weekly meetings for years. I always had a lesson plan ready. That's the teacher in me. Being a Christian is supposed to be joyful, but many miss the mark. So I put together teachings of being a supernatural Christian, and that is in Dancing with God, the Christian journey to live supernaturally. As the spiritual focus shifts for Christians to influence their environment and society, my lessons shift and brought about this book, Training to Reign with God. It is the Christian guide for spiritual maturity. So these 3 books will take a person through different stages of their spiritual growth.
And how do you see yourself moving forward?
Well, I have created an online program or a video book, what I call a video book, and it's called The Hungry Christian. It consists of 3 modules, a total of 23 videos, and a 50-page downloadable companion workbook. It's an educational program with practical methods and examples of living out the Christian life. This can be used as a weekly education segments for small groups, for home groups, or even large educational venues. So my goal is to make all this material available. If they can't come to me, I can go to them. I believe my teachings are valuable because they provide practical steps on how to apply Christian principles in daily life and get out of the traps of past experiences, traumas, and non-productive mindsets. This workbook offers guides how to apply things to you personally, and the course is available on my website.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing all of this. Again, to learn more about Marcia and learn more about her workshops as well, please visit her website at marciachangvogl.com. Thank you so much.